Welcome back to John J Gaming. I am Sim with Vengeance, and welcome to the game of the week between the Benedictine Eagles and the Ohio Northern Polar Bears in a ranked matchup between two undefeated teams who are looking to try and establish themselves even more in this game, as both teams looking like they're both in the top 10. So this game is gonna be good, guys, so buckle up and get ready for some good old football. We'll start here early on in the first quarter. We got Zelmar back to throw, looks right side. It's going to be caught by Seam, and it's going to be a nice catch for a nice set of yards on first down. So second down and 3. We got Zelmar handing it off to Seam, and he's going to get just enough for the first down right there on that play from the T formation play up the gut. So third down and 10 here later on in the drive. Zelmar has some trouble throwing it away on that play. He had pressure right off that left side right away, and it's going to force a punt to Benedictine. And on that fourth down punt, let's see what they can try and do to pin him down inside the 20-yard line. Looks like it's going to be down at the 1, but it's going to be picked up by Ramard. He's not going to get much as he's down at the 5-yard line, so maybe he should have just let that one go in the end zone for the touchback, but the grass is always greener on the other side, I suppose. But shotgun formation, first and 10. Petrolba back to throw, looks left side, caught by Teklu, and it's a 8-yard gain and second down coming up. I formation this time. It's going to be a quarterback keeper for Petrolba, and he's going to get a first down on the play, keeping the drive alive. First and 10 for Ohio Northern. They're going to hand it off to Onstad, and he's going to get a gain of 9 yards on that play for Ohio Northern. The Polar Bears trying to keep themselves in that top 10 conversation and try and get themselves in the national championship conversation as well. So second and 1, Petrolba dropping back to pass, getting some pressure, but dumping it down underneath to Bolora, and he gets a first down. That pressure was coming in hard for that play. First and 10 for Ohio Northern. The Polar Bears moving the ball a little bit. It might be that home field advantage helping them out a little bit, but they're looking downfield. It's going to be tipped away. Third down play is incomplete. And it's going to be a fourth down for Ohio Northern as they're going to give the ball back to Benedictine. And here we go. Zelmar dropping back to pass. Looks over the middle down the field. It's going to be caught in quadruple coverage. I don't know how that ball got in there, but it's caught. First down. Zelmar handing it off to Cockburn. He's got some room to run. He's going to get a first down. Both offenses here, slow starters for sure, but, you know, they're not making too many mistakes. Another bad pass right there, though. Sounds kind of contradictory to the last sentence, but it's going to be an incomplete pass, and it's going to be fourth down, and the offenses stall out again. It sounds like they just stall out after a few, first downs on the drive, and then it just kind of it starts hot, but then it putters out. Third down and 4 here for Petrolba and the Ohio Northern offense. Underneath catch by Volmer. First down, Polar Bears. They're going to keep the drive alive and hopefully get a touchdown out of it. Only 3.5 minutes left here in this first quarter, so not much going on so far for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Petrolba dropping back again. 5-step drop, and it's intercepted by Brandel, and he's going to get it down to the 45-yard line in Polar Bear territory as the Eagles looking to get something going here on their offense. Second and 6. Zelmar dropping back to pass. Underneath, it's caught by Zernick, and Zernick gets a first down on the play. Second and 10, single back formation. Zelmar dropping back, looks over the middle. It's intercepted by Warnier, and he's going to take that back. Ohio Northern interception for a first down for Ohio Northern. Can they get something going? Now it looks like the turnovers are starting to pile up here. Both quarterbacks have thrown an interception now, and it's getting a little sloppy here early on. But a little quarterback keeper right there gets a little confidence boost for the offenses. As long as they get yards out of it, I don't think they're going to mind too much. Petrolba has all the time in the world. This one's caught by Bashline, and that is a first down for the Polar Bears. As time winding down still in the first quarter, Petrolba handing it off to Onstad, and he's going to run right through the teeth of the defense for a gain of 8 yards. So now 55 seconds to go here in the first. Handed off again to Onstad. He's going to get a first down and just a little bit more, about a gain of 7-8 yards on that play. And the chains moves. 37-yard line here as 49 seconds to go here. Onstad has some running room. Could have probably bounced that more outside. Probably got a little bit more yards out of that one, but still a solid gain. So Petrolba dropping back. Doesn't have much time, and he's taken down for the sack, as that's going to be pushing it down to third down and 7 here as we're nearing the second quarter here. Still a scoreless affair. both quarterbacks not doing too hot passing the ball, but the running game for Ohio Northern has been there. 11 carries, 57 yards here in the first quarter. Can that trend continue? As long as both teams can start getting their run games involved, we might get something out of that. But on this play, a 3rd and 7, just a couple yards short of the first down, as that play just was not quite enough there. But field goal attempt coming up, and it is short. No good, as that's still going to leave both teams scoreless here in the early on part of this game. And this just, I guess it's just more so stall. It's a stall out fest right now. That's the best way I can kind of describe it. But a first down there. Zelmar dropping back, looks over the middle to a wide open Bear. It's a first down for the Benedictine Eagles. 3rd and 8 for Benedictine, and Cockburn just gets absolutely mauled in the backfield, and that's going to force Benedictine to punt. And Petrobal looking deep downfield. He's finally got a man who has nothing but green grass in front of him for Ohio Northern, getting on the board. It is now 7-zip as the Polar Bears get one right back, finally getting something on the board. And after all these stalled out drives, it finally gets something going on the board. So a good start here as Petrobal getting the ball back for his offense on a first down play, getting a gain of 6 on the quarterback keeper. And they're going to change up the play, do another quarterback keeper, and Petrobal just slides for a first down. He hasn't been too bad. He's kind of just doing these quarterback keepers and has a couple of big plays down the field. One of them got him a touchdown, of course, but he also has that interception that might come back to, well, it didn't come back to bite him necessarily because, you know, Benedictine turned the ball right back over. But, you know, it's one of those things is how long is this going to be a trend here? A weird call here on 3rd down to run the ball on a 3rd and medium. But it looks like the Eagles' offense is kind of not really doing anything, as this one's over the middle, caught by Arning in double coverage, first down for the Polar Bears as they continue to hold on to the ball here. Second quarter still. Pedroba kind of gave up on the drive. I would kind of call that giving up on a 3rd down and long and just kind of do a QB keeper. But here is Cockburn on the run. Nice solid pickup right there. Can they get something before the end of the half? There's still about 2.5 minutes to go here. Zelmar dropping back, looking over the middle. It's caught by Ver. He's going to be taken down from behind, but not after he gets a big chunk of yards on that play for a first down. So Zelmar dropping back again, looks underneath at Zakar, and Zakar gets a first down after a couple of spin moves done after the catch, and keeps the drive alive for the Eagles. It's 3rd and 12 here, 2:20 to go. Zelmar dropping back, underneath throw to Gainham, and he gets about 5 yards on that play, and it's a 4th down and 5 for the Eagles as they call a timeout here to try and set up something. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 5. Big risk, but let's see if it pays off, and it's incomplete. They should have just kicked the field goal and just gotten to take the points and walked with it, but I guess the risk was higher than the reward. But Petrobal on a 1st and 10 gets a quarterback keeper once again. Seems to be working out for him. He's getting some yards off of him for sure. Petrobal drops back, looks right side. It's caught by Arning. First down for the Polar Bears as they continue to be just good enough on offense, I should say. I wouldn't say it's lights out or anything like that, but they're good enough. But here we go. It's Akyar, and he is going to get a big play for a first down. I'm surprised he didn't take that to the pay dirt. But 3rd and 5, last play of the half, as they don't even get the playoff. I must have had a little brain fart there if you're Ohio Northern. That might come back to bite them, but at the half, both offenses kind of sometimes there, sometimes not. It depends. But Ohio Northern has gotten the best of them so far. So Gainham on the play. He's got a couple of spin moves in him, and he gets a first down. The Eagles just need to find a way to keep it consistent on offense. They've had a few good drives, but they just never really got anything to materialize. They did go for it on that 4th down play, which I thought they should have just kicked the field goal. But, you know, the grass, like I said, is always greener. When I say that, they could have just missed that field goal too. So you just never know. But it looks like here they're finally getting their act together on offense. They're getting the ball to midfield here on 3rd and 12. They have a man downfield, but it's in double coverage. It's just caught by Couture, and he has a first down. Nice catch by Couture right there to get that in double coverage. So 2nd and 10, Zelmar handed it off to Cockburn. He's got some running room, breaking a couple of tackles, and he's got a gain of 6, making it 3rd and 4 here at the 9-yard line. not much room left to get here, as they're going to throw to the back of the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete, as that's going to be called pass interference on Shelbert, and that's going to give it a 1st and goal here at the 1. Let's see what they try and do with it here. Nothing there on that 1st down play. They lose 6 yards on that run. So 3rd and goal here at the 7. I formation, and they're going to be taken down for another sack. The defense is just, they're bending, but they're not breaking, and that's good for the Polar Bears. I mean, obviously. But the Eagles finally get on the board here at 7-3. So both, it looks like the defense, it's been very defensive so far, which we like those kind of games. Those games kind of just show your defense actually is fundamentally sound. And, you know, it's not like offenses haven't been bad. They haven't been terrible, but they haven't been the best either. So it's Bolrara on the carry, and he gets it out to the 45-yard line, and he just gets absolutely mauled on that play. But 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears, as they're going to hand it off again to Onstead. He takes it to about midfield to the 50, and 2nd and 5 coming up. In the shotgun, 5 wideouts. Petrolba dropping back, looking over the middle to Teklu, and Teklu gets a 1st down, as the Polar Bears offense is looking like they're finally getting into a groove here. It's Bolrara on the carry. He gets a big chunk there for a gain of 11 yards and a 1st down for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. T formation this time. They're going to do a toss sweep, but it's going nowhere. This looks like it could be another drive that stalls out here. About 4:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation on 3rd and 14. Petrolba dropping back. Looks right side, and it's going to be caught. And it's just short of the 1st down, but good play right there to get themselves back into a respectable field goal range to put 3 more up on the board. It's now 10-3, as this one is caught by Deneau, and Deneau gets a 1st down after he got one in stride and just got caught from behind. But Zelmar dropping back again, looks right side. It's intercepted by Warnier again, his 2nd interception of the game, as that one's going to be taken down past midfield. And at the 47-yard line, let's see if the Polar Bears can try and take something out of this, as the rushers there were right there to stop the play, as that's going to bring up 4th and 13 here for the Polar Bears. But the Eagles back on offense. This one's intercepted again by Selbert, a 3rd interception here by the Eagles offense. If they have not been good now, it's gone from bad to worse here for them. And let's see what they can try and do. The Polar Bears have a chance to put this one away, as Bashline gets it down inside the 10-yard line for a 1st and goal here at the 9-yard line. Petrolba drops back, has some time underneath. It's caught by Ioker, or one weird name for sure. But Petrolba scrambling for his life, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, but there is a flag holding on Ohio's Northern Cock. And they're going to bring that one back. So 3rd down and goal here. They're going to hand it off to Onstead. And that hurts. That hurts a lot if you're Ohio Northern. But it's still a 2-score game if they make this field goal. Let's see if he puts it through. And, oh, he just missed it. It doinked off the upright. He pulled a Cody Parkey. And it's still 10-3. So Benedictine still has a chance to do something here, and it's going to be caught by Deneau past midfield. And man, just a lot of missed opportunities here for both teams in this game to do something, to get themselves either back into the game or put this one away, as Seam gets the carry. And that's going to pretty much end the 3rd quarter, as the Ohio Northern Polar Bears are just up by a touchdown, but you would think it's a little bit more lopsided than that going into the 4th quarter based off the stats. But I guess the stats don't tell everything a lot of times. Cockburn on the carry, 1st down for the Eagles, as at the 23 they're knocking on the door on the red zone, and they're gonna get inside that red zone right there for a gain of 5 down to the 18-yard line on that carry. Solid run there. Zelmar dropping back underneath. It's caught by Deneau, and he gets a 1st down inside the 15-yard line. But now at the 10-yard line, 3rd and 7 here. Zelmar dropping back, has some time, looks left side. It's caught by Zakar, but he's short by a yard. This one's going to be a nice field goal attempt here for the Benedictine Eagles, as the kick is up, and it doinks again! Oh my goodness, what is going on with this game? This has gotten even more nuts. He pulled there's another Parkey pull here. 3rd and 8 here. The Benedictine Eagles get the ball back. Can they do something with it? It's caught by Sakar past midfield. Man, this game has gotten a lot of missed opportunities. That's all I can really say. Zelmar dropping back, has some time left side, wide open is Gainham, and he gets a nice set of 7 yards. Still 5 minutes to go in this game. Still plenty of time to tie this game back up. So we'll see. Zelmar has some room to run, gets a first down to keep the drive alive. So approaching here 2nd and 10. Zelmar drops back, looking deep, and he has a man, and he's got him for the touchdown. It's now 10-10. This game is all tied up between the number 9 and number 10 team in the country as Couture gets that to go through. And now for the 2-point conversion attempt for the lead, and this one's going to drop incomplete. Another risky play right there, another questionable decision that did not pay off for the Eagles. So now, instead of a tie game, as I was thinking it was going to be, it's now 10-9. Petrolba dropping back, has a lot of time in that pocket. He's going to take off running, slides down for a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to keep the clock running here. If you're Ohio Northern, that's a good thing, and they get a first down to keep that clock moving. And yes, the clock stops with every first down, but you know, at the same time, they do have more time to blow here. As a first down play is Bulwara on the ground, actually 3rd down, and they get a couple, but it's going to cost them as it's going to be 4th down. Timeout for the Eagles as they got 1 left, and they're only down by a point. So still plenty of time here left. 2 minutes to go. Cockburn has a lot of running room to go as that is going to be a gain of 8 yards on first down. 2 minutes to go now, under 2 minutes to go, as the Eagles call their final timeout. Interesting decision to call that timeout right then and there. Zelmar has some running room, first down, and a little bit more on the quarterback keeper. So clock stops with the first down, but only 1:52 to go. Let's see what they can do with it. And they got a man, Zakar, breaking tackles down inside the 20-yard line, down to the 16, as that really shifts the momentum here for the Eagles. They could escape out of this after all the missed opportunities. And they got a guy in the back of the end zone. It's Couture again. Touchdown, Benedictine. And that is going to put them up 16-10 if they kick the extra point, and they do. So it's now a 6-point game with 1.5 minutes to go. Bulwara on the run, but that's not going to be good enough for a first down as the clock is going to continue to run. But the good thing is if you're Ohio Northern, you do have all 3 of your timeouts, and they're taking one here. With 2 remaining here, 1:28 to go. Petrolba has some time downfield, looks underneath, and it gets a first down. The clock stops with that there. 1:19 to go here. Ohio Northern's looking to get themselves in that position to try and get a touchdown. They're doing it a little chunks at a time, which is good. Stops the clock with every first down. So Petrolba dropping back, looks right side. It's caught by Arning, but it's not enough for a first down. But they still got 2 timeouts. They should probably take one here. And they do. But it's one last chance here if you're Ohio Northern. So one last chance. 4th and 5. Petrolba has a man, and it's incomplete, as that's going to end the game. What a finish. Benedictine Eagles 16, Ohio Northern 10. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, thank you for tuning into the Game of the Week. I am Sim with Vengeance. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next week.